student sits alone in their room. Books and notes and papers cover their desk. Deadlines loom large. But their mind feels like a storm. Nothing seems to be enough. Self doubt crawls up to them as they are trying their hardest to be enough and to become the best version of themselves. It is the fear of being behind or being labeled as a failure that leads them to this feeling of trying to run away from reality. Surrounded by laughter, conversations, and the buzz of life, they feel a weight they can't explain. The world moves around them normally, but it feels distant. Even in the company of friends, a quiet voice inside whispers, "You don't belong here." The smiles and voices blur into the background as an invisible wall isolates them from the world. It's a strange, aching loneliness, being physically present but emotionally adrift. Not alone, but still lonely. With the passing moments, each breath feels heavier. The walls feel closer. Their heart pounds, their chest tightens, and tears prick at their eyes. This is anxiety, a silent storm raging inside. The panic subsides inside them. They can't stop their mind from racing and their hands and legs from shaking. It feels like a whirlwind is going inside them. But the sad part is that this feeling is extremely unexplainable, and no one else around seems to notice. They wonder, why can't I do this? Why does everyone else seem fine while I'm falling apart? Always trying their best not to give up in any situation. But let's hear more about mental health and its struggle from a professional.
My name is Mukti Gupta. I am an assistant professor at Department of Psychology, Chandigarh University. So today I will be talking about what is mental health and why is it important for each and every student. So mental health is about the overall health of how we feel and how we behave through our lives. So whenever it comes to students may feel a lot of stress, a lot of burden, a lot of anxiety at times, and it may be due to a lot of reasons. Whenever it comes to the impact of mental health disorders like anxiety, stress, depression, or risk-taking behaviors, it has a long-term impact on our daily lives. So first of all, a student or any person may feel really burdened. They may not be able to function properly like their usual selves in their lives. Besides that, a student may feel poor concentration. They may not be feeling like their usual selves. They may not be able to maintain social interactions like they used to. So it has a very bad long-term impact on their daily lives. So there is another problem that we are seeing right now, that is the involvement of teenagers in risk-taking behaviors. So risk-taking behaviors are a type of concern that is arising in our youth. So what do they do is that in order to get appreciation and acceptance from their peers, they engage in risk-taking behavior. So that is another mental health concern nowadays.
But what really is the stigma around mental health? Is it a sign of weakness?
Mental health struggles are not an act of weakness, yet society continues to treat them as if they are. The stigma silences voices, discourages help, and isolates those who need support the most. But it doesn't have to be this way. Seeking help is not a failure, it's an act of courage. It's choosing to fight, to heal, to reclaim your life. Every conversation, every act of understanding chips away at the stigma. And with each step forward, we can create a world where mental health is treated with the same importance as physical health. So, how can we take this first step? Let's explore.
Healing is not linear, and recovery takes time. It's a journey of small steps, each one building a path towards resilience. As the saying goes, you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. That first step could be reaching out to a friend, booking a therapy session, or simply doing something that brings you joy. Spending time with loved ones, laughing together, or sharing a quiet moment can be a powerful reminder that you are not alone. Comfort can also be found in nature. Walking under the open sky, listening to the rustle of leaves, or feeling the warmth of the sun can soothe the mind and soul. Traveling, exploring new places, or even taking a moment to pause and breathe can create space for healing. And for those who have walked this path, their stories remind us that it takes incredible strength to keep going. Recovery may not be very easy, but each small act of care, connection, and courage brings you closer to a place of peace and resilience.
छोड़ा है जहान नीच मैं तुम्हारे अब हूँ हवाले दूर दूर लोग बाग मीलों दूर ये वादियाँ धुआं धुआं तक बदली चली आती है छूने और कोई बदली कभी कहीं कर दे तन गीला ये भी ना हो मंजर पर मैं रुका नहीं कभी तुझसे भी मैं मिला नहीं ये गिला तो है मैं खफा नहीं शहर एक से गांव एक से लोग एक से नाम एक